Alright guys, how do you know your husband loves you? When he wakes up and goes and gets you McDonald's.
That's your own coffee though. I got your first vanilla again.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't love me. Now go back. Bye.
Oh, you got your hazies?
Yay! We're in the midst of cleaning the house. Like, we already cleaned it mostly. Got little things in here and there, and I'm baking cookies for when my sister and nephew get here. And because Byron wanted them. I'm peeling from my sunburn last week. That was some bad sunburn. It hurt for a couple days, which is not normal. Normally, I get sunburn and by the next day, it's already kind of turned to a tan. Byron's on the move acting like he's doing stuff.
Gotta get done. Play my game a little bit quicker.
Oh, that's why he's doing it.
This is a game that came out, God, 2019, came out 7 years ago? Came out 7 years ago, 6-7 years ago. I bought it back then. I played it. It's a game called Stardew Valley where you're this guy who gets stressed out by his work. You decide to take up your grandfather's dying offer. It's like, oh, I have this letter for you. Don't open it when you think life's good crushing you. Then open this letter, but not until then. So you're at work, you're stressed out. And you decide to open your grandfather's letter and you find out that he left you to will to his farm in Stardew Valley. So you move to Stardew Valley and you have a farm. It's a whole game where you build a farm, you meet people, you do things with people, you make friends, you can get married, have kids, whatever.
But it's too hard to get a wife.
No, it just takes a lot of time. You gotta give them gifts and stuff. And it's like, look, I gotta deal with this farm. I'm either gonna farm or fish, or I'm gonna try and court you. I don't really know.
Court me, that's the point.
Within the last, I think, 6 or 7 months, they came out with a mobile version of the game. So I was like, yeah, I'll play it on my phone. I really liked it on my phone, and I started playing it back on my PC because you can download mods. Anyways, my new obsession for the time being.
A little behind. We haven't burnt our palms yet. Luckily, last weekend, you guys know my mom was in town and we did a bunch of little day trips and stuff and had a little girls weekend. Luckily, me and Byron were able to make it to get new palms. Wow, yeah, it's super windy.
Yeah, okay, we're not doing this today.
Alright, we're not doing this today.
I got bad vibes about it. Bad juju.
Bad juju. I was about to say that.
Oh, we locked ourselves out.
It'd be hilarious. Wow. It feels immaculate outside. Well, we were supposed to have really bad storms, but it was only bad for like maybe like 10 minutes. Georgia and everything and all the West, everybody that's been in those tornado storms, you know, our thoughts are with you guys because we've been watching it and then we got like the tail bottom of it. It wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be, you know, knock on wood. We are almost in hurricane season. The weather today is immaculate. It's like gonna be like 75 and breezy. Super excited to go to the beach today with the family. Perfect chocolate chip cookies, 12 minutes. Y'all, we've lived in this house for 1 year already. Byron has cleaned this bathroom hundreds of times.
Never clean the mirrors, to be perfectly honest.
Our mirrors really don't get that dirty because I don't put makeup on and they're not low enough to get like that spit off when you're brushing your teeth.
See? You got a normal mirror and you got super mirror.
Byron's like, do you know this was a magnifying mirror? And I'm like, yeah, I think the realtor pointed that out when we were looking at the house.
Oh, look at the sleepies. Look at the little sleepies. Y'all are a mess. I love you, monkeys.
The surgeon is in the building.
The surgeon's in the building.
That was the first batch, guys. And this is the second batch.
So I'm going for the
whichever one you want.
This one looks perfect. Look at that.
Yeah,
it's just a hint of chocolate. A little bit poking out. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, it's a little bare. I like my chocolate chips. Really good? I'm going to try the small ones.
It's just the right amount of chocolate. Chocolate's not overwhelming.
Oh my God, look at that. 12 minutes. There's a recipe. I don't share, but there's a recipe. Byron's gonna take some of my cookies over to Summer and James, who are moving.
Sad.
I know. We make friends, they move. So, hopefully they enjoy some cookies. Probably is us. This is my last batch in. And Byron went to go get gas and lunch. He just called and said that they're about an hour and a half, hour 45, which I looked up where they are. They're right on the other side of Tampa.
Hey,
yay, the family's here! Woo!
Y'all break the long drive, huh? Just stop running.
Hey, Tim, you know I'm here.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Flowers is more curious about the suitcases. So we were at Englewood. Oh, look at the Falcons! Look at the Falcons! Look at the Falcons! No, he doesn't. The seagull was in.
waves, some Gulf waves. It's a gorgeous day today. Oh, here comes the water. And there goes Sarah.
Oh, the Falcon!
Be careful.
Nice!
Nice!
Yeah!
That's what we do on the beach.
Now I think I can do
I like your bug-eye glasses. There's B-man. Now it's in the water.
Oh, that got a little too close to me. Coming for you, Jen.
Oh my gosh.
That came up really high. Oh, we got hit. We were over here walking. You see my little footprint? Bam! Got all wet. Had to outrun it. That's so weird. It almost does look like soap.
Look at the bubbles going.
Oh, here it comes, Jen.
Yeah, your phone, right?
Whoa!
You taking a bath?
It really does look like soap suds. Or like, you know, if you use too much laundry or something,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what it looks like. It reminds me of one of those videos where you see the person that runs too far and then like run into everybody.
I know it's back.
Follow Braden's feet print to him. Made just in time to see sunset. It's very pretty. It is really pretty. Water's so choppy. You're such a mess. I'm videoing the sun. Well, kind of the sunset.
Storm?
Through the clouds. There's no storm.
No sun.
No storm.
Grade's like, is there a storm?
Okay, we're in the storm. Take shelter.
Take shelter.
We're gonna get underneath.
Okay, because this is gonna protect you in a hurricane.
Our neck won't get it. Oh no, that's for tornadoes.
South Georgia canceled school on Friday because of the weather. But someone made a joke that
Did
like,
they?
look, like,
Did
but, like
they?
back in the day, you just went out in the hallway with your book
Yeah,
over your head.
book over and be
They
done.
didn't
I
even
remember when you
care
had to
about us
hold that
back
position.
then.
It made you hold the position. And I'm like, I'm a big guy. I'm like, oh god, this is so uncomfortable. I can't do this. I'm starting to cramp.
And really, what is it gonna protect?
It's supposed to protect your
I
back.
mean, I know that.
Your
but-
back's gonna break.
Yeah, your back, but your head's
remember.
okay. What do we have to say about The Giver? The best book ever?
So whenever you
It's
said,
very dark.
Very dark.
whenever
It's a
you
dark
said,
movie.
whenever you
Dark
said
book.
that you just like, you know, like you put no emotion into it, you were like, bleh. like how
What does that have to do with The Giver?
because the gift they don't have no emotion. There's like
Oh,
that.
okay. See?
Brought it together.
Making the connection.
and it's like whenever you get the giver and whenever it says like no emotion or no feeling, it's just it reminds me of zombie. Just like
A zombie clips.
So I will say, I read it around Braden's age. It was a good book because I re-picked it up after high school and it changed everything. It makes you think.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm gonna make it through the. I'm hoping.
They're listening to the CD in the car.
I'm hoping I'll be able.
Probably for a 9-hour drive, it probably wasn't the best to
We're
listen
gonna
to.
have to push through.
It's the
Like a
table
iPad,
of
like
the
a cookies.
parms. They got chicken parm. What was that? Sausage parm. And then Jen got chicken parm. Boom. And then Braden got this killer pizza. Who's ready for that? He's the canine unit. Live PD is over, and I've decided I'm going to vlog Easter. They're just going to be fun. It won't be our first Florida Easter, but I think last Easter fell right around the time that we moved, and Byron had to go back up to Georgia for his conference. Believe we traveled back like the Saturday before Easter. So technically this will be like our first Florida Easter. Everyone had a great Saturday. We had a really good Saturday. Super excited we got to fit everything in because they left at like 5:30 this morning from Georgia to get down here. Made it in great time. We were able to go to the beach, which was awesome. Today was like the best beach day I think we've had
waves. Oh my goodness.
It was, the waves were gorgeous, the pictures were gorgeous. But yeah, and I was glad we got to get to the Fisherman's Pier right in time for sunset, which was beautiful. And of course, Manatee Pizza, which we have leftovers for the week. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Easter.